Okay, so have you ever felt like learning as an adult? I mean, like, it's just a chore. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, you should be, constantly learning and growing and all that stuff.
Right, yeah.
But then it's like, really? Do I have to?
It feels like homework.
Yeah, exactly. So what if we can make it more like fun? Like, what if we can make it more like a game?
Okay. I like where this is going.
Yeah, right. So that is what we're diving into today. We are talking about gamification in adult education.
Nice.
And I've been looking back at the work of Kevin Brake.
Okay.
You know Kevin Brake?
Yeah.
His research is always so interesting.
Absolutely.
He's found that even like little things,
Yeah.
like just adding points or badges to like online training
Right.
can boost how many people finish the modules by like 20%.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's significant.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Just for like adding points.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I know, it's pretty amazing.
It is.
So what I think is so fascinating about that is that it really shows us something kind of deep about how we learn.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Games, they use our natural desire for a challenge, for achievement.
Right.
Even for like, a little bit of competition.
A little friendly competition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Think about it, like, why do we spend hours and hours
I know.
trying to beat that level in a video game?
Totally.
Or get a new high score?
Yeah.
It's not because we have to.
No.
It's because it's engaging.
Yes.
There's that feeling of, I did it, I accomplished something.
Yes.
I'm moving towards a goal.
It's the psychology behind it.
Yeah.
Games are really, really good at using rewards.
Yeah.
And they reward you for even like tiny achievements.
Right.
And that creates these like feedback loops that are so satisfying.
Okay.
And the challenges that games have are like, they're hard.
Yeah.
But they're not too hard.
Right.
They're attainable.
Right. You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It's like that sweet spot where you're like, this is hard, but I can do this.
Yes.
And you just keep going.
It's like those aha moments.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I figured it out.
I got it.
And then you're like, okay, what's next?
Exactly.
Let me try the next one.
Yes, give me another one.
So how do we get that feeling?
Right?
And put it into, like, let's say a workshop for professional development.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so imagine this.
Okay.
Instead of just sitting there listening to some boring lecture,
Right.
you are like actually doing stuff.
Okay.
You're like in these interactive modules.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe you're doing quizzes that feel like you're playing little mini games.
Okay.
Testing what you know in a fun way. Or maybe even like a teen challenge.
Ooh, fun.
Where you like take what you've learned and you use it in a fake scenario.
Right, like a simulation or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like taking all the things that we love about games, like solving problems.
Yes.
Strategy. Totally working together.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
And using it to make learning stick.
Exactly.
I do wonder, though.
Yeah.
Is there like a downside to this?
That's a good question.
Like, could it be too distracting?
It could.
Yeah.
Like, could you end up like focusing too much on getting points and not actually learning the material?
Yeah, exactly.
You bring up a really important point. Like anything else, you got to be smart about it.
Right.
Gamification has to be used thoughtfully.
Okay.
It's about finding the right balance.
Yeah.
We want to help people learn better.
Right.
We don't want to get in the way of that.
Of course not.
It's not just about like throwing points and badges at something and calling it a day.
Yeah.
It's about understanding how it works and then using it in a way that makes sense for what you're trying to teach.
So it's less about turning everything into a literal game.
Right.
And more about incorporating those engaging elements,
Right.
those things that get us hooked.
The hooks, yeah. Yeah, into the learning process itself.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see that.
And this can go way beyond, traditional classrooms or training.
Yeah.
Think about personal goals, like finally learning a new language
Right.
or learning how to play a musical instrument.
I've always wanted to learn guitar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Imagine like an app that uses gamification
Okay.
to keep you motivated.
Yeah.
Like maybe it unlocks new worlds as you learn more vocabulary or, master musical scales.
That would be so cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could even see that being used for building healthier habits.
Oh, totally.
Like getting more exercise or doing mindfulness practice.
For sure.
Earn points, track your progress visually, maybe even have a little friendly competition with some friends.
Yeah.
That could really motivate people.
Absolutely.
So it's not just about making learning fun.
Right.
Although that's definitely a plus.
Yeah.
It's about making it more effective.
Yes.
More engaging. For sure.
And ultimately more meaningful.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, this has been really insightful.
It's been fun talking about this.
Yeah, it has. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
So big thanks to Kevin Brake for his amazing research.
Absolutely.
If you want to learn more about this,
Yeah.
we'll have links to some resources in the show notes.
Great.
And as always, we love to hear from you.
Yes.
Tell us about your experiences with gamification.
Yeah.
Or how you think you could use it in your own learning.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for being here.